I think I'm having a little spinning issue tonight. However, seems like it got a fix. How are you all doing? Welcome to 25 Day Skincare Challenge. It is Wednesday and we are here. We are going to be talking about taking care of the eyes tonight. Now, if you're new to our 25 Day Skincare Challenge, this is a 25 days that you get to help to transform your skin. Now, I got in a little late, guys, so I am not like my face is not like totally clean, but you all understand the reason behind that. So if you're just joining in and you have your eye treatment, get it out because that's what we're going to do today. We are going to dive deep into taking care of the eyes. And we are using homemade. And if you have store-bought, go ahead and get it out. It's going to be a fun night. We also have some guests on the show. We're waiting for a few more people to come on. Let's hope they understand how to use the link. We sent the link out to a couple of people today. I feel like people are having a hard time getting on, but if you play around with it, you definitely will get it one way or the other. Good night, Jason. Welcome. I guess you're at work, trying to squeeze the show in. Let's see who is here. Somehow Jill is missing this today. Jill is always like the first one on. I don't know what happened today, but let's do our regular shout out. We have Georgia, we have Linus, we have Margaret, we have Keisha, we have Nina, we have Julie, we have Karen. Hi, Karen. We have Rosie. We also have, who else is here? Lockett. Welcome. And we also have, I was just reading some of your comments under the video earlier. We have Claudia. We also have Hunty. Welcome to our live. We also have Veronica. Hi, Chichi and everyone. Hope you're having a fun not so fun. I am very, very tired. Okay. All right. So Patricia is also here. Kimberly is here. We have someone new. Rayvon, can you give recipe and some homemade recipe eye cream? Yes. I have one right here and we have a wide variety on my channel page. So you can check that out. This one that I have here, we're going to post the video for this tomorrow. So if you want the recipe, and we'll talk about this one later, you will get the recipe as a video tomorrow. Now, if you're new, welcome. It's 25 days as skincare challenge and we are taking care of our skin. Someone remind me what day it is today. I think today is day 8, if I'm not mistaken. So let me hear from you. Okay, I could always pull up my my banner here that I have. And let's see which one I have here. Let me take my have up there. So today is a day 8 and you can look at your printout if you have it exactly what we are doing tonight. I got in a little late, so it's like I'm not so organized, but bear with me. The show is going on. I'm just trying to pull. If someone have the printout in front, just looking at, can you just give me a quick reminder of exactly what you are doing today while I spend the time to, pull up my personal printout? Or Lioness, if you can just send the printout to the inbox so that I could just pull it up right away. All right, guys. So as I said, I'm taking a little time getting the printout out. Anyway, we'll get back to the printout later. How many of you here is struggling with dark under eye circles? If you're struggling with dark under eye circles, comment. If you're struggling with eye bags, comment. If you're dark under eye circles like mine, come and go, also comment. If you have puffy eyes and you had it like, when you sleep or you don't get enough sleep, comment. Or if you have eye bags for a long time, struggling to control it, we also need you to comment. That's what we're going to do today on this 25-day skincare challenge. We not only want your face to look good, but we want your entire face, neck, and décolleté to look good. Now, when it comes onto your eyes could actually aid you. If you're like me, like I am tired tonight, you could actually look on my eyes and you could tell. And that will happen to a lot of people. But just imagine tired eyes with eye bags. Just imagine tired eyes with dark circles. Just imagine wrinkles under the eyes. Definitely, you do not want that at all. So, in order for you to get rid of that and have your face and also your eyes looking good, we are going to show you how to take care of it. We're going to share some tips with you, and we're going to also share some ingredients that you can use. To Karen, you don't have the printout. We're going to send it to you right now. Okay, so you just email to say you don't have the printout, so we're going to send it over to you. Okay, so our printout is from day 8 to day 14. All right, so with that said, so no, today is actually day 9. Did anyone correct me on that? Because Tuesday, which was yesterday, come on guys, I'm all over the place tonight. Get it together. So can somebody remind? Okay, so the printout ends on Monday, Tuesday, today's Wednesday. So today is day 9. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know if you're just joining and you're like, oh my goodness, they don't got it together over here. Yeah, we do. But I'm just, as I said, I just walk in and it's like I'm all flustered. All right, so it's day 9. Yes, that's what I was thinking. Today is day 9. I just have my printout now. So on day 9, this morning, you were cleansing, you were toning, you were using your serum, which if you want to hear about serum, you watch our videos that we have on Monday, and you're using your regular moisturizer and sunscreen. Tonight, you cleanse. How many of you actually exfoliate your face before you come on tonight? If you exfoliate your face before you come on, comment, because tonight you're exfoliating. And also, if you are waiting until the end of the show to exfoliate, we need to know. But definitely, that's what you should be doing tonight. And also tonight, you're using your eye treatment. No eye treatment, not to worry, because we're going to show you how you can make your own. So with that said, what did I touch just now? We have Ilma, welcome, watching from the UK. And this, I think, is the first time I'm seeing you. So a warm welcome to you. All right, let me hear what the chat is saying. Day 9, thank you for that. And if you want to get the printout, you have to send to khichibeauty@gmail.com for the printout. If you send right now, you will get it. Karen, you just sent for it. You definitely will get it right now. Who else want the printout? If you want a printout and you want it right now, send an email at this minute to khichibeauty@gmail.com. You will get the printout. So right now we have a few guests on. I could see Deb, I could see Jawa Girl, I see Claudia, I see Nazi, and I also see Cecilia. So right now we have 5 people waiting to be on the show. Who is sending me private messages? Okay, I see that. All right, so yes, I'm very transparent. So if you go behind the scene and you're sending me those little private messages, it's very likely that I might just blur it out. All right, so keep sending private messages. Sometimes I like to see those. All right, actually make my day. All right, so we are moving on. We have Georgia exfoliate today. We have someone new. I think I messed this up. ADGE, ADJIE. Is this real or is it real and effective? Yes, it is. It depends on what you're talking about. All right. So we have Elizabeth from Las Cores. Joy is right here with us. Joy Lear. All right, guys. So the first thing we need to know, let me just dive in. First, I'm going to introduce the panel, and then I'm going to come back on and I'm going to share some tips how to actually clean the areas around your eyes. After that, we are gonna use our treatment. We're gonna give you some natural remedies, some ingredients that is good for your eyes, dark circle, puffy eyes, and eye bags. And then we're gonna take some questions. So that's basically what we're gonna do. What we share tonight with you, you are gonna use that and apply it to the 25 days skincare challenge, because as of now, as of tonight, every single day for the rest of the 25 days, you're going to be using your eye treatment. Okay, so you're going to make one like this one, a little of this. This can last almost 2 weeks. And I actually make a recipe that you can keep for the 2 weeks without it going bad, which is this one. And we're going to post it tomorrow. However, I have a wide variety on the channel page that you can go and look at, and you can choose one that you have all of the ingredients. So if you're just joining us tonight, we are exfoliating. If you exfoliate before you come on, thumbs up to you. And if you don't exfoliate, then tonight you need to do so. Now, we also want to introduce the steaming, because we're in the second week of the 25-day skincare challenge. Tomorrow should be no show. However, I might do a pop-up show tomorrow, just showing you how to steam the face and just basically talking for about half an hour or so how to steam the face, so we could actually get the steaming going on. All right, so let me introduce the our guests really quick. And then, guys, when you come on, you're just going to introduce yourself for the newbies, because we have a lot of new people on tonight. And you're just going to say, if you're going to be using an eye cream, if you make one or if you buy one tonight. And then we're going to take you off. We're going to talk about cleansing the areas around the eyes, eye massage and stuff like that. And then we're going to come back on and we're going to apply our remedies. So just, introduce yourself and tell us what you're going to be using tonight. Show me the thumb who is ready to come on. If you're ready, show me the thumb. All right. So far, okay. So everyone is ready. Now, Deb is first on the stream. So I'm going to add Deb. So Deb, 1, 2, 3, and you are on.
Hi.
Hello
there. How's everybody doing?
We're doing well. Okay.
I made my own eye treatment, and it's made out of fresh avocado, of course. And in addition to that, I have sweet almond. And of course, it also has black castor oil. And I didn't have jojoba, so I had to substitute avocado oil.
All right.
Of course, this is one of Khichi's recipes.
So, and that is actually a very good one. All right. Thank you for being on. Just hold on there and we'll bring you back on a little later.
All right.
Okay. All right. So, Jawa girl, you're up next. 1, 2, 3, and you are on.
Hi, everybody. So I have Jawa girl, that's me. My eye treatment is where is it? There it is. It's Vaseline, vitamin E oil, and parsley juice.
Parsley, yes, that's the treatment, right? That's a very, very good one. Like really good. Go ahead.
I've been using it. And you said you can use it on your laugh line, so I've been using it on that too, my lip lines and all that.
How long have you been using it?
Maybe a few days.
And do you notice any difference?
Yeah. These lines are not even as deep as they were. I think they were over. I can't even tell where they were.
It's really, really good.
So that's good. That's good.
Okay, perfect. Now, when I told you guys that the parsley mixed with Vaseline is amazing, you might be a little skeptical, but you need to try it for yourself. Once you try it, then that's it. Once you just make it, try it, and you will see what happened, because it locked that moisture in the skin, and all that nutrients from that parsley leaf really makes a difference. Okay. All right. Thank you for coming on. We'll remove you and we're going to bring it back later on. Now, Chocolate Beauty, waiting for the link. Check your emails for the link. If you send us an email, Chocolate Beauty, most likely the link is in your email. Check to see if it go to spam. If not, we'll send it back to you right now. So check it and see if you get the link. All right. So Claudia, you're on next. Are you ready? Okay. So 1, 2, 3, and you're on.
Hello. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
So, today I am using the eye cream that Khichi made for Tuesday's video. So if you have not seen Tuesday's video, what you waiting for? What you waiting for?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
What you waiting for? So this is coffee.
Mm-hmm.
I actually had to go buy coffee. I've never had a cup of coffee in my life. So I had to go buy coffee. Coffee ground coffee, orange peel powder, which I made myself.
Mm-hmm.
Rose-hip oil, because I did not have
The
cucumber seed oil. So I used rose-hip oil and vitamin E oil. And I used 28,000 IU. So I just used like 3 drops.
Okay, perfect.
And aloe vera.
Yes, I forget aloe vera gel. Yes, that's a good one. Guys, if you have not seen that video, it's on the channel page. That mixture is actually amazing, but don't take my word for it. Go make it, and the ingredients are pretty simple. And I also share substitute that you can, use if you don't have all the stuff that I use. So definitely check it out. Thank you, Claudia. We're going to take you on. We're going to bring you right back. All right, Nazi. Are you ready? All right. So after 3, Nazi, we're going to put you on 1, 2, 3, and you're on.
Hi, everyone. How are you all? I'm at work, so I can disappear anytime.
Okay.
I have oil. I've not been able to make my eye cream. I'm planning to make the one Claudia made, the one I watched on your Tuesday video, but I have oil. Mist oil. Chichi, you remember your mist oil? Vitamin A, E, and everything.
Yeah,
I have it.
Good one.
It's always in my bag. I always use it.
Okay, so good. All right, so I know you're at work, so we're gonna take you off, and we'll bring you back later. If I don't see you, I know you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you for being on. Okay. All right, so Claudia, Cecilia, you're up next. Let me see if you're ready. All right, perfect. We're gonna bring you on 1, 2, 3, and you are on. Look at you looking beautiful.
Hi, beautiful.
Hello.
So my eye cream that I've made today, the ingredients are cooked rice,
right,
blended with parsley, aloe vera, and a small cucumber juice. Instead of grapeseed oil, I substituted that with avocado oil. So that's
wow.
And today.
That is actually an amazing mixture. Guys, you need to listen to these recipes, because if you're struggling and trying to figure out what to use, if you notice the parsley keep coming back, it's like my personal go-to base ingredient for dark under eye circles. That is what I used to really transform my under eyes. My under eyes was like really gone. And if you don't believe me, all you have to do is go back and watch some of my older videos. And the parsley is what I use religiously, and that has helped me. And what I do, I tend to kind of mix it up a bit. I mix it with Vaseline, I mix it with cucumber, and I make several version of it, but at the end is the base, which is the parsley. So if you have not tried a parsley remedy for your under eyes, you should check it out. And regardless of what parsley, whether flat leaf or curly leaf, it depends on where you live, because some people have access to the curl, the flat, whatever it is, use it. That is what we're using tonight. Thank you so much, Cecilia. We're going to remove you, and then we're going to bring you back. And now let me see the question going up. K. Renee Claudia, love your radiance and energy. I think let's see that if I could get it on the screen. Your aerobics paid all right, so here it says pays dividend in addition to your facial whip. And Nana, nice glasses. Here comes Jill. Jill, I was looking for you. Welcome to the live. And I, Nazi. And guys, if you can read the comment, all the ones on the panel, if you can read the comments, it's good to go read the comments because people are really complimenting you all. Now we have a comment from Veronica. Chichi, I made the coffee recipe, but mine did not come out as creamy as yours. Why? Mine is more liquid. Now, what did you use? Did you use the liquid aloe vera gel or did you use the jelly one? That also will makes a difference. And if you follow, did you blend or did you whisk? That's also can make a difference. Now, Rita, your skin is beautiful as a Chichi, and I think that goes for the ladies on the panel. Titi, Chichi, the petroleum jelly, parsley, and cucumber is my favorite. So we do have others that really love the cucumber and the petroleum. Now, if you are skeptical and you like, you know, some of people who are like, no petroleum jelly, use a coconut oil, okay, to replace the petroleum jelly. Personally, for me, I prefer the petroleum jelly. You can also use some shea butter, okay? All right, so Veronica, you use the gel. Don't know what you're doing wrong. As I said, different gel might, you know, but make sure the measurement are on point and mix it the way I mix it. Do not add everything together. Check the liquid. You might have used too much. Can cilantro be substitute for the parsley? Yes. Now, K. Renee, Cecilia, your eye cream sound awesome and your face is glowing. So, K. Renee, you can actually find that eye cream on the channel page. We have a playlist. And on the playlist, we have about 20 something videos all geared towards eye cream and eye treatment and the works. I'm going to try to put the link on the video when it's done, but you can go on my channel page. You can click on that playlist and you're going to find most of the recipes that these ladies are using under that playlist. All right, Sandra, I get dark circle when I don't sleep well, and that is pretty normal. So if you use any of these cream, now when it comes on to taking care of your under eyes, this should not be only when you notice puffy eyes, only when you notice dark circles. The under eyes remedy and treatment is every day. If you buy an eye cream or a serum out there for your under eyes, it's every day. As a matter of fact, as I said, when it comes onto your eyes, which tend to age us tremendously, it should be like, you know, your daily activities. It definitely should be something that you do every day, like every single day. Pamela Robinson, I'm from Jamaica, can get most of the oil. Can I use olive oil instead of rosehip? All right, so listen, guys, listen. And I'm going to just give some tips to my fellow Jamaican. If you're watching from Jamaica right now, and you know we can keep it real, how many of you have soy oil in your kitchen? Jamaican, we don't say soy oil, we just say soya bean oil. If you're watching from Jamaica or any other Caribbean island and you have soya bean, well, some people, it's soy oil, yeah, soya bean oil. I'm Jamaican, so I'm saying it like that. So you guys know what I'm talking about. Any Caribbean island that you're watching from and you have soy oil. Now, I know some of you have the corn oil and a few people might have the vegetable oil, but the widely used oil, especially in Jamaica, is soy oil, which we call soya bean oil. If you have that right now and you're watching, comment, because I have news for you guys. This soy oil is basically rich in vitamin A. Now, I came on the other day, some of you might remember this, and I have my vitamin A tablet. The same vitamin A tablet that I use in my anti-aging facial remedies. The same vitamin A tablet. And I don't think I have it close by here. Other than that, I would show you guys. Now, we were talking about ingredients, and I was actually teaching everyone like how to, read the ingredient panel. Now, I had this vitamin A tablets, quite a while. When it finished, I buy new ones, and I never ever, it never ever dawned on me the ingredients, because I'm just like, this is pure vitamin A, and I'm like happy. Only to find out that night when I was doing the show and I turned it over, guess what was in it? The main ingredient and the only ingredient is soy oil, what we call soybean oil. So whenever I come on and I make a video using rosehip oil, listen carefully, rosehip oil, which is rich in vitamin A, cacao oil, which is rich in vitamin A, avocado oil, which is rich in vitamin A, and the new bakuchiol oil, which is also rich in vitamin A. If you have none of these oils and you have that soy oil or soybean oil in your kitchen, guess what? You are good to go. Throw a little in a bottle, separate it from the one you have in the kitchen, and that is your natural anti-aging vitamin A rich retinol facial oil. Don't believe me? Go and research it. Okay, if you don't believe me, just go and research it. So any of these oils that I'm using, you have a good oil there that you can use, and you can use it well. Now, here's another thing for you guys. Rose water. A lot of you like, oh, we don't have rose water. Yes, you do. You have rose water, first of all. And I'm talking about mostly like, my island girls, regardless which one you are. And even if you're in South America, I'm talking to you guys. We tend to have fresh roses in the garden, okay? No form of fertilizer, no form of additive, nothing, no grower, no nothing. They bloom every single season. Pick the leaves, and you can put it to dry and brew it, or you can brew it when it's fresh, which is even better. You put that pot of water on, you boil it up, you throw those petals in it, and guess what? You let it sit there, let it cool down, strain it off, and you have your own homemade facial rose water. Now, also, guys, the new thing is the hibiscus. How many of you out there is seeing this hibiscus everywhere? You're seeing hibiscus using now in food. I have this place in the city that I go to, Little Italy in the city, where they have all these amazing hibiscus cake. You can get the hibiscus to drink. You have that, we call it shoe black. Pick it, wash it off, do it just like the rose water, and then you have hibiscus water, just as good as the rose water. Very soon I'm going to start bringing the hibiscus on, so you have no excuse. Say you hear it here first, and as I said, if you don't think what I'm saying is true, just go do your research for yourself. All right, so with that said, there you have your alternative. Okay, now when it comes on to avocado oil, I know some of you don't have access to the avocado oil, but one thing I know that you all have access to, South America and most of the islands, is the real fresh avocado. The real fresh avocado. First of all, if the avocado get a little bounce, you guys don't want to eat it, because guess what? You have the tree in the backyard. You're going to go and use that in place of the avocado oil. Now, make it in the facial mask. Slide it on your face. Blend it out. Make it as an overnight facial mask. You are reaping the amazing result from the fresh fruit. You can't beat that any at all. So don't feel left out, because you might even have something better, like the soy oil, that might be even better than some of the oils we're using, which is rich in vitamin A. All right, so let me see the comment, and then we are gonna go on. Jason, I bought the bakuchiol serum. Thanks to you, Khichi. You talk so much about it. Can't wait to try before I have to finish my niacinamide serum. Very, very good. And Deb, are you saying hibiscus, also known as Jamaican? Yes, shoe black can be substituted for the rose water. It's the new thing. And I'm going to start to bring on more and tell you more about this hibiscus. It's like it's taking the world by storm. Okay? Go and research it when you're done, guys. Now, I grew up, you've seen it as a petal. Now, the very first time that I came across hibiscus. I didn't even know that people could drink it. I was all the way in France and I went into the store and I was, I liked, the healthy products and stuff like that. And lo and behold, that was a box of tea, hibiscus. And I was like, what? Isn't this shoe black? Like, we already have this conversation, guys. And I actually bought it. It's good for weight loss. And a lot of people drink it to lose the belly fat and all of that. And I bought it. I brought it home. And yes, it worked. But guess what started happening? After that, I started to notice that it's popping up everywhere in cosmetics, skincare products. So now you can have the hibiscus facial toner, and you're going to notice a lot of serums and moisturizer out there now have the hibiscus. Okay, so bear that in mind that you're going to now see it everywhere, and it just not necessarily replacing the rose water, but it's going to be right up there like the rose water, and it works. It's really, really good for the skin. All right, so with that said, let me hear your comment. Hi Andrea. I have the hibiscus drink. Oh, I forget that too. A friend of mine recently introduced me to the hibiscus drink, believe it or not. And I was like, yeah. So I end up and I bought it. Hibiscus ginger beer, hibiscus this, hibiscus that. So check it out, guys. You have it in your backyard, rinse it off and brew it and get your hibiscus facial toner. Mix it with some green tea, just like you do with the rose water. Mix it with some coconut water and you are good to go. Pamela, I do that every day using the avocado on my face. My daughter feeling me, using it too. Okay, following you using it, definitely. Now Juliana, actually I got a compliment about my skin by a friend, thanks. And that you're gonna get even more. Ronay, Ronay, does it works on all? Yes. You might be white, black, blue, purple. This now, if you're just joining us and you're new to our channel, you might come on my channel and you look at my face. Now, when you look at my face, you're definitely gonna form an opinion. And the opinion you're gonna form is that whatever remedy that I'm sharing is only geared towards my skin type. Okay? Now, that is far from the truth. If you watch a few of our videos, you will notice that the tips and the beauty tips that we share is for everyone. Everyone need to exfoliate. There's no, different skin tone recipe. Like, we're not saying, oh, because your skin tone is like this, you need to use that. No, because guess what, guys? Skin is skin. When it comes on shade, okay? You need your shade for your makeup base. You need that. When it comes on to blushes and all of that, their skin tone have a lot to do with whatever color you use. When it comes on to skincare, beauty products for your skin, directly on the skin, it's all the same. It's all the same. And I want people to bear that in mind, that it's all the same. So the tips that we share for taking care of your skin on this channel is for everyone, regardless of where you fall on the spectrum. So this is the spectrum, whether you are far right to the lightest of the lightest, or you're far left to the darkest of the darkest, you take care of your skin the same way. You wash your face twice per day. You exfoliate the skin 2 to 3 times per week. You use your beauty products. You use a facial toner, your facial moisturizer, your facial serum. You massage your skin. You do your facial mask as an addition to your skincare routine. You steam the face. You massage the face. We're all doing the same thing. And so that's one thing that we all have in common. And this is amazing to know that there's something that we all have in common. If I make this eye cream right here, we all can use it regardless of where you fall. That's one thing. We can't use the same makeup base, but we definitely can use the same skincare product. Now, with that out of the way, let's move on. We're talking about eyes tonight, guys, and I get a little carried away. This is not Sunday show, right? No, only Sunday show I fall off topic like that. But we are coming right back on. We're right back on here, and we're talking about the eyes. Now, let me this is a tissue paper, but just pretend that this is a wash rag. On our 25-day skincare challenge, when it comes on to your eyes, the very first thing you need to know, I would suggest that you get yourself a wash rag. Now, this wash rag you can use only for your eyes if you so choose, okay? Which is also one of the best things that you can do. Another thing that you can use, but we do prefer the wash rags, are those little facial tissue that you get, those little damp one that a lot of us buy, especially when you're traveling, you tend to use those. You can use those too, but the wash rag is what we recommend on this channel to take care of your eyes. The reason for that, we do not use our facial scrub under our eyes. Facial scrub contain granules, and those granules, you don't want them to get in your eyes. Not only that, your under eyes is the most delicate area on your face. And really, when you think about it, it's probably the most delicate area on the entire skin on a whole, okay? So definitely something very mild. Why are we suggesting you use a wash rag? Because just like the rest of your face, in spite of the fact that the under eyes is so delicate, you still need to exfoliate because it does shed, because it's a part of the skin. So to exfoliate, we suggest the wash rag. Now, how often should you exfoliate under the eyes? The honest truth is, use your wash rag under your eyes every night. Now, what you do, you wash your face like you normally do with your regular facial cleanser. Now, some people like to cleanse the areas under the eyes first, and some do it after. To each his own, you choose. But whenever you go to your skincare routine, it is very vital and it's very important for you to clean the areas around your eyes. That is what is going to have your cream, your serum, and anything that you use for your under eyes to work better. Now, someone asked the question whether or not the cream that you use on your face should be used as your eye cream. No, they make them the eye cream and serum lighter, because, you know, on certain preservative and certain kind of chemical, when you're buying certain creams and stuff, they might not put it in the under eye cream because they do not want it to irritate the under eye. So let's cleanse our eyes tonight. And no, we do not steam our eyes. However, if you're like me and you're steaming your face, you can close your eyes and do it like that. But don't just go open your eyes and be steaming out your eyes. We do not recommend that. So what you're going to do, if you wear makeup, you are going to remove your makeup with an eye makeup remover, or some good old Vaseline, or some good old coconut oil. Some of you might not know that you take off your eye makeup like really, really quick. You can use that to remove it, and now you're going to clean the areas of your eyes. Now, some people do have a wash that they can use and wash their eyes. Yes, they do exist. But if you don't, all you need once you remove that makeup is the wash rag that I'm telling you to use. And you're going to go under the bottom windshield wiper like that, and you're going to wipe. Do you use soap on it? No. No, the only thing I would suggest, if you feel like using, if you have those, are those like tear-free shampoo for babies. Who want to go out and buy that? Certainly not me. Anyway, so, but if you have it, use it too. You can use that. So you take your wash rag and you go under your eyes, windshield wiper like that, and you gentle exfoliate your under eyes. Don't forget the top of your eyes. So you can do it in circle like that, and you clean that. How often should you do that? At least once per day. Choose whether you want to do it in the morning or in the evening, okay? If you do it at night, when you wake up in the morning, you can just simply wash, you know, but you definitely need to use that wash rag. If you feel like you don't want to use the wash rag, what next is best? Your hand's certainly not going to do the job. This is one thing your hand is not going to do. So get yourself a special wash rag, or if you have a big one, you could cut it in 4 pieces, and then you use that under the eyes. Another thing you might use is Q-tip, but it's not going to exfoliate. Okay, so no matter how we try, the wash rag. So that's what you're going to do. Cleanse the areas around your eyes daily using a wash rag. Very, very important to clean the eyes. And that is what I do. And even if you're going to use a leave-on eye treatment, you clean the areas around the eyes so that your products, your remedy, whatever you're using, can seep deep into that under eyes and get better result. Especially those of you with that eye bags, the more you clean the areas under there, you're also helping to boost circulation and you're getting rid of the dead skin cells. If you have a question or a comment right now. And if you're using your rag, if you're new to the channel and you don't have one, get one, or get a whole t-shirt, cut it, and it will work also. And if you are an oldies but goodies and you watch our first 25-day skincare challenge and you're still using the wash rag, if you have seen any form of an improvement since using the wash rag, I'm asking you also to comment. Just share with us so other people can know that this actually works. And if you're just joining, it's our 25-day skincare challenge. Tonight is all about eye care. We're here to help you to have your under eyes, and not only that, the entire ears, even the crow's feet right here, to look better while you're doing your 25-day skincare challenge. We're going to take some questions and then we're going to bring back our panel on. So we do have some panel on, guys, so don't go away. We're going to pull them up right now. Can you show us how to clean around the eyes again? All right, so let's bring it up. So you get your wash rag. I like to just put my finger like this on it, and then I go right under windshield wiper all the way under here, and I do this about like 10 repetition or so, and then I go on the top and I do the same thing, windshield wiper, and you can take it all the way out here, and that is how we clean the under eyes every day before you apply your rinse off remedies for your eyes or your leave on remedies. Very, very good question. Now let's see, Cecilia, seeing and feeling improved. All right, so here we have someone using the wash rag. Let me see if I could get you on, Cecilia. Seeing and feeling improvement after using my wash rag, Khichi. Amazing. So here's one of our subscriber using the wash rag, Juliana. The wash rag, let's see if we could get you on. The washcloth is very helpful. It'll clear dead skin. The washcloth is very helpful. It clear dead skin cells. So we're hearing from the subscriber that are already using the wash rag. So we have Julie. Yes, I'm seeing a great improvement. There is not a day that goes by that I don't use it. Love it. So definitely, guys, for all my new followers, make sure to follow. Just do it for a week, because once you do it for a week, you're going to get hooked. So all we challenge you to do is to just to try it for a week and then come back and comment. Now we're going to bring our panel on. Let's see who else is here. Wash rag, washcloth, whatever you call it, clears the dead skin cell. And use the circular motion, but you say windshield wiper. The reason, very, very good. The reason why we do windshield wiper, when it comes onto your eyes, the circular motion, you're doing everything. It's much easier. Only for the under eyes, the rest of your face, circular motion, but the under eyes is very easier to start from here and go back and forth than to go all the way around. Some people might want to go all the way around, but I find windshield wiper under and then above works better. All right, so Rosie, yes, I start using washcloth from the first 25-day skincare challenge. Amazing result. Diana, can I use cotton instead of wash rag? And we just mentioned the cotton is not going to give you the exfoliation that you need. The reason why we're using the wash rag, because it do have that little roughness on it that is not too coarse, that will have to exfoliate. So we're using it as the granules to get rid of the dead skin cells. That's why we use the wash rag. Jackie Mom, I'm definitely using the wash rag, windshield wiper around the eyes, and also to rub the lips. And I remember that I did share that tip also on our first 25-day skincare challenge. All right, so now, guys, we are going to bring back our panel on. And first of all, we're going to ask, I'm going to bring you all on if you're ready. Let me see, we're all going to be on at the same time. So give me the thumbs up. Okay, all right. So Cecilia, we're putting you on. And Nazi, we're putting you on. Claudia, we're putting you on. And Jawa, we're putting you on. And Deb, we're putting you on. All right, so well, let's wait for. Okay, so we're all here. So, ladies, any of you have any story about the under eyes? Anybody have been like trying the wash rag and seen improvement? Any of you?
Yes.
Anyone else?
I've been using one.
Okay, so we have our panel, and Claudia, tell us if you notice any difference using the wash rag for your under eyes.
I have noticed a huge difference.
Yes.
I personally think that my eyes have not been clean ever.
That is how you're gonna feel, especially the first time when you use the wash rag. You're gonna feel like, wow.
Yes. Yes.
What have I been doing all this time? I've
Yeah.
been playing games. I've just been playing a game.
Definitely. No,
Playing a game.
very good. Jawa, I think you're new to the wash rag.
Well, that's usually what I use for my face. I just use a washcloth with plain water. But I wasn't. Well, I was doing it on my eyes. I usually like start at the outside corners of my eyes, and then I go around like this. That's usually what I do.
That's the circular motion someone was just talking about.
Yeah.
So
I asked you to demonstrate, but it's cool because then I realized that I was actually doing it.
yeah, so
But I have a dry eye. I was actually diagnosed with it recently. It felt like grit in my eye, and I was always kind of trying to rub it out of my eye. So they told me to use a washcloth and just like do circular motions around here, actually with baby shampoo, just like you just mentioned. But I did buy some baby shampoo, but I stopped using that and just started, just using the plain water.
and do you find that it's better?
Well, I mean, I think I wasn't really consistent. Like now I'm trying to be consistent with my skincare. So now I'm doing twice a day. And just like the last couple of days, I've been doing it consistently. So yeah, the other thing that really used to irritate me is it always seems, you get those, what I'm gonna call them eye boogies for lack of a better word. Where it's always something running out of your eyes. I hate that. You sitting there talking to somebody, they're like, you got something coming out of your eyes. So I was doing that. It's keeping that from happening. Well, as much. It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's reduced a lot.
Yeah, because you're not only getting rid of the dead skin cell, but you're also getting rid of any form of a little mucus or anything like mucus is not the word because anyway.
Anyway, go ahead.
Depending on where you live. What about you, Cecilia? Have you tried the wash rag?
Yes, and my wash rag has not left my bathroom.
All right.
So as when I go in the shower, I have it there, and I have been using it and consistently, and it makes my face feel different, especially the under eye, as Claudia just mentioned. What have I been doing? So it is really feeling different.
Okay.
High five, Deb. High five.
Yeah.
All right. What about you, Nazi?
Yeah, I've started using the wash rod since you mentioned it. I didn't know about it. I didn't know so many things about beauty. So I started using it, especially I have a wrinkle here that is very, very difficult to go. Like when you mentioned it, I started using it and I hardly see it now. It's a huge difference. It's working.
Very well. So, guys, all my watchers, you hear it from they are just regular subscribers watching and trying things. So, if you're out there and you're a little skeptical, please just listen to what they're saying. Just give it a try. All I ask is to try one time. That's all I ask. One time, and you will be blown away. And I'm sure once you do it, you're gonna want to keep doing it. And we have hi, Taryn. How are you? And Taryn is saying, I use baby Shanti prevent and style. I have oily skin and my tear duct can easily get clogged. Okay, so you're using I think that's a brand or baby shampoo is what she's trying to write. Yes, the baby shampoo because they make those for no tear. So that is one of the mildest thing that I could think of, that if you have to use something under the eyes. And we have Sandra with ginger and cinnamon hibiscus tea, delicious. So we're talking about the hibiscus earlier on, and let's see who else is commenting. Rosie, yes, I start using the washcloth from the first challenge. Amazing result. Now, Kimberly, what do you use? Just the wet wash rag? Yes, you don't really have to add anything to it, unless, as we said, if you have like a baby shampoo that you can use, which is not gonna irritate your eyes, or if you can find a cleanser out there like for sensitive skin and you want to tap a little bit under, especially those natural ones, then you can use it. All right, guys. So tonight, once you cleanse your eyes, what you're gonna do, you're gonna use an eye cream or an eye serum. Now, I get a lot of questions. Eye cream, eye serum, what's the difference? Now, personally, for me, I sometimes do not layer products under my eyes. If I'm using an eye serum, I just use the serum, or if I'm using the cream, which they don't normally call um, anything for the under eyes moisturizer. It's always going to be labeled serum, gel, or cream. Okay. To me, they're all the same: serum, gel, or cream. The serum have to repair. The gel is normally geared towards sensitive skin, and it's gonna have the same thing as the serum. And the cream is normally gonna have some form of a oil, like the vitamin A oil, and so on and so forth. And if it's geared toward dark circles, have a little bleaching agent in it. All right, so that is basically what that is. So once you cleanse your under eyes, the next question is, should I use a toner under my eyes? The honest truth is I do. Okay, but when I apply the toner is when I'm putting it on the rest of my face, because I would wash my face, clean my under eyes. When I apply the toner over my face, I still, go ahead and dab it under the eyes. So yes, you can use the toner under your eyes, but it's not necessary for you to take the extra step. Just make sure the toner does not contain alcohol. If it contains alcohol, it's an estrogen. Okay, you don't need that under your eyes. The toner should have no form of alcohol. Now, once that is done, then you're gonna reach for either your serum, your gel, or your cream, and you're gonna use it under the eyes. Now, ladies, take out your cream. And just remind the new people, we have a lot of people just joining, what you're using. So who is at the top? Cecilia is at the top. Tell us what you're using, Cecilia.
Okay, so my eye cream tonight is the cooked rice with parsley, natural aloe vera with cucumber juice, and I have used avocado oil in mine.
So there you have Cecilia Remedy. Next person on top is Nazi. For the newcomers, Nazi, tell us what you're using tonight.
I'm using oil. I'm using my vitamin A oil, KK oil that I mixed, and one other oil, either pomegranate or something. I'm using three of them. I mix them like Khichi normally makes, and that's what I'm using this night.
Okay, so Nazi is using oil. Now, guys, you can also use oil under your eyes. I use the oil. Most time if I'm using my oil also, I do not like use a cream. So I'm using either. But if you want, you can layer. You can layer the cream or you can layer the oil. When I make an oil, I have a whole set of oil in it. When I make a cream, I also have an oil in it. And that's why sometimes I don't use both under the eyes. I love using an oil under my eyes. I find it to be really, really good, especially at night. I am quicker to use the cream in the daytime and the oil at night. Use either choose. Okay, it doesn't really matter. Just make sure that you put something under there. Next person in line is Jawa.
This is parsley with Vaseline and vitamin E.
Okay, so here goes the parsley, guys. For those of you just joining, parsley is one of, well, maybe it's a staple on our channel. So check it out if you are new to our channel. Now, next
I've been using it on my lips too.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. And right above there where I had those lip lines.
Yeah, plump up, and the corner of your mouth, you can actually use it. Okay, next person in line is Claudia.
I am using a ground coffee orange peel powder eye serum that was made in Tuesday's video, Chi-Chi's video on Tuesday.
All right, guys, for those of you just joining, if you have not watched Tuesday's video, go and watch it. It's an amazing mixture, and it is actually, especially for those of you who are just starting out, give that one a try, because you are going to be blown away, and then you're going to want to try everything else we have on the channel. Next in line is Deb. Can you hear me, Deb? All right, Deb connection is, a little on and off. Let's see if she's gonna come on. She's like freeze right now. As soon as she get back on, we'll let her tell you what she's using. All right, for my cream, let's see if Deb is on. Deb? Still freeze. All right, so my cream tonight is actually a new recipe. Well, it's not really new. A lot of you might all right, so Debbie's going in and out. All right, so let me tell you what's in this. This video is going to be up tomorrow. So if you're watching, you want the recipe for this, definitely check tomorrow video. So I am using green tea. I'm using basil. Now, if you do not have the basil, the substitute, you use either basil or you use the parsley, okay? With green tea, you can use green tea or you can use matcha powder. And I am using some orange peel powder. And if you watch our channel, you'll know exactly how to make it. You can buy it or you can make it yourself. You dry that orange peel. So what I did, I brewed the green tea, the basil, and the orange peel. I set it aside for a couple of, as a matter of fact, I make mine overnight. I strain it off. And then guess what I had to this? The same oils the ladies are using. We use a cucumber, a little rosehip oil, and a little bit of vegetable glycerine. So that is what is in this. So guys, if you have your parsley, use up the parsley in this, okay? Just add the parsley to it. So we are adding the basil, and if you know anything about basil, you know that it is rich in vitamin C, okay? So that is why we use the basil, and definitely you can substitute basil or parsley. I made this with the basil for people who are not familiar with the parsley or do not have access to the parsley, but on a regular I would have used the basil, okay? I mean the parsley. All right, so now that we all have our eye cream, eye oil, and serum, we're gonna apply. Now a little goes a long way. It doesn't matter what you're using, all you need is a little. And remember, the skin is clean. Don't look at mine and tell me it's not clean tonight, but skin is clean. Now look at this that I have, one little dip. Oh, quick, when you make your stuff, do not dip in like I just did. That is wrong, because you're using it under your eyes. You do not want to contaminate it. It's very, very easy. Your nails, very, very easy to contaminate this. And if you're making your homemade stuff, it could irritate your eyes. You don't want that. So anything you're making at home, make sure you're sterilizing your container. Easy to sterilize. You boil it or you drop the containers in hot water and you let them sit in there, and then you take them out. Like I have this, if I wash this, I sterilize again, and then I use. Very, very important when you're making your homemade beauty remedies. One of the reasons why some people don't support homemade is because of that very reason, because people tend to not clean the things that they are using. So sterilize, and guess what? Bleach is good also. When you boil that hot water, you could tip a few drops of that bleach in there and you wash your containers. You can use your old moisturizer jar, whatever you're using, just make sure that it is clean, especially when it comes on to your under eye. So what I suggest that you do is to take a little in your hands, or you do it on a Q-tip, but don't dip in, because you're not going to use it all up. And you just take a little. If you have like a pump, a bottle with a pump, that is also good. This is all hands we're using, and one little drop. And what I like to do, I like to just rub it on my finger like this, warming, whether you're using oil, gel, that's it. And then we are going to start from in the corner here and dab it on first. spread the mixture under the eyes. You spread it under the eyes, and then the same two fingers, you are gonna now dab it on. We're not rubbing things under our eyes. Never do that. Rubbing your products under your eyes is no good. Delicate area. So we're just dabbing, and we're doing this for about a minute or two. As a matter of fact, you can do it as long as you feel comfortable doing. You dabba, 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 dabba. The reason for dabbing, you're also boosting circulation. For those of you with eye bags, this should be the exact way you apply your products under your eyes. And guess what? Even if you're using nothing under, go take your fingers, because that's what we do also, and massage your under eyes. So we are applying our eye cream, serums, and gel and oils, but we are also massaging our under eyes. So spend that extra minute or two to massage, and that way you don't have to massage again. Now take your cream or whatever you're using right here and do the same. That's your pressure point right there. So you don't want to apply too much pressure when you're dabbing. So gently dab this area, and you can do it in circular motion if you want, lightly, or you can slowly dab it like this, but never ever apply, too much pressure here. And once that is done, you let it dry, and that's it. But guess what? Anything you use below, take it on the top.
Yeah.
Take it on the top from the inner corner outwards, just the same. You dabba, 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 dabba. And you're going to feel your eyeball right there. That's not what you're pressing on. You're more focusing on in the crease, and you just dab it in like that and let it dry. You can choose to take care of your under eyes first before you apply your facial serum or moisturizer to your face. Most people like to do it first. I prefer to do it first also, because then you know that that treatment is covered, and whatever you had to the rest of your face, if it do touch your under eyes, is over what you already have. And that's all you do. Now, when it comes on to spending that extra 2 minutes, it's best to spend that extra time at night. If you are a busy person and you have to run out in the mornings, you take the same eye drop, because you need to use it twice a day, AM and PM. So you can just rub it on, dab it on really, really quick, fan it, and you go. But at night, spend that extra minute or two to massage it under the eyes. Massage it under the eyes. A little goes a long way. Now, I noticed that some people think when they're using their under eye cream, and listen up, guys, they need to just put a whole set under the eyes like that, like a whole set under the eyes. The only thing that you put under like that is when you're using those rinse off masks or those overnight. And if it's overnight, you still let it dry, okay? If it's overnight, you let it dry, and most of the overnight remedy is gonna absorb in the skin. The 30-minute mask for your under eyes, then yes, just have fun with it. But if you have to massage, you don't need that. You don't need to go sleep with all of that, because a little goes a long way. A little goes a long way. So just dab it under, let it dry, and you are good to go. I know that some people, like, if you call them at night, this is what they look like. Oh, it's my eye cream. Like, you don't have to use all of that. Once it is directly under your eyes. Now, if you have a question, let me see if I could get Deb on. Hello, Deb. I know you're hearing me, but you're not. So what we just did, which I think you might. That's from Nazi job, I could tell. the echo sound. All right, Deb. So we just applied our under eye cream and oils. Now, for those of you who like your oils, go ahead and use the oil the same way. If you're using the under eye gel, you use it the same way. It doesn't matter what you're using, that is how you apply. And if you practice to do that every day under your eyes, you will be blown away. Just clean the areas under the eyes and apply your oil, serum, or gel. Now, no one have to make any excuse like, I don't have an eye cream, I don't have an eye serum, I don't have all those things. Because what we do on this channel, we actually teach you how you could actually make your own. The recipe for this is going to be on, and we have a wide variety of recipes. We have serum, we have oils, we have cream, we also have leave-on. And guys, for your eyes, let's talk about the mask. What we are calling mask, let me pull up one of mine and show you, is those that we use with the cotton pads. Like when we make the cucumber juice and the parsley juice, we soak that cotton pad in it and we put it over our eyes. Very, very important to use at least twice per week. I suggest that you do that when you're doing your facial mask. When you make that treatment and you're doing your facial mask, you just put that over your eyes, killing what? One bird? Or two birds. Two birds. Right. So that's what you do. And that way you don't have to spend that extra 30 minutes to use those cream. Now you also have on the market, you have a wide variety of the patches that you can use under your eyes. And you know, they're having some fancy one these days, some green, some gold. If you have access to those, you can use those. Or you can try some that I make, like the ones I make with the cotton pads are basically the same kind of a mask that you can use. So choose your homemade or choose to buy one of those if you have the funds to get it. Let me pull up what I'm talking about. All right, so let me see if I could find one. All right, really, really quick. Let's see. All right. For instance, I don't know if you guys could see my light. This one here, where is it? This one here, where you see I have that patch under my eyes. That's what I'm talking about. We have a lot of those recipes. Those are good to use. You use them, wear them for 30 minutes, you rinse it off, and you are good to go. When you use those, once you rinse off, then that's when you use the leave-on. They go hand in hand. So definitely try some of those facial under eye recipe and remedies. And this one here, I made this one 4 years ago, a powerful treatment for dark under eye circles, puffy eyes, and eye bags. This video has gotten 794,000 views so far. And the reason for that is one of my parsley remedy. Those are very, very popular on my channel. And they work, and people tend to share, and that is why that video gets so much views, because as I said, people like that recipe. So you can actually go back and watch some of those, because we have some amazing ones, and you can try some new ones if you're like an oldies but goodies and you get, you know, tired of using. But most of the time you're gonna notice I use sweet almond oil or Vaseline or rose water and rosehip oil. So most of the time, even if the base is different, those are the kind of oils, because those are the better oils to use under your eyes. All right, guys. So how are you ladies feeling tonight? Let me hear from you. I'm trying. Okay, so Debbie's totally gone now. All right, guys. So let me hear from you. Now that you apply your eye treatment, do you have any tips for some of our subscribers watching that are skeptical? And it goes in line. Anyone that you want to go first, you can go first.
I have a question, Khichi. Okay, so the eye cream that I just used, I am noticing some tightening. I'm feeling some tightening with that eye cream. And I believe possibly that is how it works. Is this one that you use overnight, or this is one that you should remove before you go to bed?
You what is it you're using again? Give me
rice, the parsley, aloe vera, cucumber juice, and the avocado oil.
And then when you watch the video, I use it on the cotton pad, or I use it directly under the eyes?
I believe it's directly under the eyes. Yes.
I think you are referring to one that I make for your overnight.
Okay.
Because once I use the rice in it, I normally suggest that you use it at night. So that is a good one to use under the eyes at night because it also helps to get rid of the wrinkles under the eyes.
Yes,
So that is
because
why you're feeling that
feeling tight, yes,
sensation. Right.
tightening, yes, yes.
Right. So the wrinkles under the eyes is the main reason for that. And then we put all of the vitamins and minerals in there that's going to help with the dark circles and the puffy eyes. And that is also good for the crow's feet for those of you with that wrinkle right here. Yeah. So definitely overnight.
Okay.
Any question or comment from the panel?
For those who are new to the 25-day skincare challenge and are joining us tonight, you have nothing to lose. You have absolutely nothing to lose and everything to gain. So many recipes to choose from, and I keep seeing this question every time I watch a video is, there's so many recipes, which one am I supposed to use? Choose. Try. Sometimes it's, I don't know if it's really trial and error, but I chose the first recipe I chose was a mask because I had all of the ingredients in the kitchen. And I wasn't sure whether it was for oily skin or dry skin, but what I did know is when I used it, I liked how it felt, and I thought, oh, right on, I've got a mask. I didn't have a mask before. And I just kept watching videos and putting some aside and saying, okay, I'm going to use these now and try those later. Try a video. You don't know until you try, because watching the videos is absolutely wonderful. And please watch the videos. Yes. But trying is even better. Yes. Pick one and just try it. Trust me, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong.
Thank you for that, Claudia. And that's what I normally say, try one. And you don't have to try all. Not all the videos are for everyone. And that's why we have a wide variety. Try one that you have all the ingredient or most of the ingredient, and that is what you use. All right. So anybody, what about you, Jawa?
Well, that's what I did. I made this eye cream because I had all those ingredients in the house. And I'm glad that you showed me how to do it. Like, I'm excited about that. I'm also excited to try the eye mask that you just mentioned.
Yeah, those are really, really good. And we have some really good ones on the channel. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put the playlist under the video so that you can just, once you click on that playlist, you can browse through and you can pick and choose which one you think, appeal to you most. What about you now?
So I have a question. So I just heard you mention using cucumber juice and then using that as an eye mask, but you said something else. What was it? Was it cucumber and something else?
Cucumber and parsley juice.
Oh, parsley juice. Okay, well, I'm down with the parsley juice.
Yeah, so when you're blending the cucumber, you just put the parsley in it, blend it, strain it off, and you get those cotton pads and or even a soft cotton cloth, and you just soak it up and you just put it under your eyes like that.
Okay.
And then you just leave it under there for like 30 minutes or so. And then when you rinse off, then you go ahead and you use your eye cream or your oil or your gel. And
okay. So not on the top of the eye at all. Just under the eye.
You can go under or you can go all the way over.
Okay.
It's up to you. Sometimes I put it under and sometimes I just cover the entire thing. For those of you like with tired eyes and all of that, definitely put it over the entire eyes.
Okay.
All right. It's very good. Nazi?
Okay. I would like to tell us to try everything. And I try to pick out the ones that, I'm comfortable with, the one that suits my face. Like, I don't use what is it called? Lime, because the first time I used it, it burnt my face. So I remove it. I love rice. I love oatmeal, something like that. I love egg. Like, try everything. Try everything. I remember Khichi told us that you don't continue using something continuously. You try this, because when you use things continuously, you will stop working and you will start complaining. No, try everything, try and try and try. Okay, one more thing concerning the Khichi, concerning the eye thing. I have very bad. I think I was like, it's hereditary for me. I didn't even know it would go out though. It was like so much like something big on my eyes. So I normally use the rice and the cucumber and some oil. I use them in the morning. I'm like, I'll pack it. Like there are sometimes you say that you're crazy. I'm more crazier than you because I'll pack it every I'll pack it, then in the night I'll use oil. So pack it, I think I one of these days I'll bring my picture, my picture before, and like you see there's a difference. So that's what I do. That's what I do. I will bring my picture. It's, like you'll be like, no, she's not the one. Because it was, I will bring it. There's no need, saying, talking. I will try to get it and show you how I was before. Like, I'm not good now, but you can look at my face now. You can look at my face now, but before, it was like, you know, please try everything. Try and try and try. Then you remove the words. Okay, this one is not good for me. This one, try everything. Keep trying, keep trying, keep trying. Then you will come to a conclusion of what you need to do, how your face is. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Nancy. Definitely. So for those of you who are new, if you want to be a part of our 25-day skincare challenge, you still can join. Today's day 8. We actually spoon feed you with the 25-day skincare challenge. So just send a printout.
Day 9.
Yes. Oh, 9. Thank you. I keep saying 8. Like tonight is the 9th night, but you can still join. Send for the printout, and you can pick up at day 9. Or you can pick up at day 1. It's up to you. Now, what you do, you watch the videos that goes hand in hand with the printout. Anything you're not sure about, just watch the videos. And we have a playlist. It's entitled New 25 Days Skincare Challenge. You can go and look at that, and you will know exactly what to do. Now, thank you, ladies.
Can I say something?
Of course.
For those of us who are oldies but goodies or veterans, if we could do Khichi a favor, when we try a product or try a recipe, leave a comment under the recipe saying that, we've tried it or we're trying it now and we'll be back to report back on how it's going or how it went or what we thought of it. Because that's another way for all of us to reach those new people who are looking for that saving grace, that I wonder if it works. I mean, her face looks good, but what about everybody else? We are the everybody else. So if we can give Khichi that lift up, the more, all boats rise. All boats rise.
Thank you so much for that, and that is the reason why I'm so happy for this 25-day skincare challenge. Because if you, as Claudia said, if you notice under the video, a lot of time people are like, did anyone try this? Does it really work? Because most of you comment, but you don't really come back and say, well, this works. So it would really be nice if you all could just leave us some comment under the video. And that is how you also support your favorite channel, of course. Okay? All right. So if you are new here, send for the printout at khichibeauty@gmail.com. Watch the videos you miss, but don't be afraid to ask. Whatever it is that you don't understand, you can ask. And also, if you want to be a part of the live, you can. Now, we send the link out on the day off. We have a lot of people getting the link and not turning out because they're not checking their emails. We cannot send you the link like 3-4 days before. We have to send the link on the day of the show because that's the time we, make the thumbnail, we organize everything for the live feed. But just send and let us know you want to be on the show. The next show for guests is Friday. I might come on tomorrow to talk about facial steaming. So if you want to be a part of tomorrow's show, you can just come and watch and gear up for Friday to see what we're doing. Steaming is important, and we're at second week, so I want to get it out of the way. So maybe about half an hour we'll talk about steaming, and if not, we'll just do a recap on Friday. Okay, so come Friday because we're going to talk about more about steaming and also facial massage. Okay, that is going to be pretty interesting. I can't wait to get to the facial massage. So we're going to talk about it on Friday, and tomorrow I'll come on with a little bit about steaming. Thank you, ladies, for being here, and
Thank
I
you.
look
For
forward
having us.
to see you all back, because guess what? Coming back also showing the improvement on your skin for the 25 days challenge. So you can come back as often as you wish, because I'm looking at you guys right now and I can tell. Okay, I can tell. Java girl, I can tell. All right, so definitely
Baby
come
is
back.
wonderful.
Yeah,
She
come
is
back.
impressive. She's changing.
Yeah,
Yes,
Oh,
yeah.
Java, your skin is changing right
you
before our
are.
eyes.
Tell me again.
Dedication.
There better be
Yes.
you better have a before picture.
Yeah,
Did you
and
take a
Okay.
before picture?
I will,
No.
yeah.
Oh,
Nope, I
Oh,
didn't
you
take a
should,
picture.
you should go,
I just
Java.
had to come back and look at the video. So
yeah, that too. That too. So we
Yes,
could
yes.
actually play the video in a little section, and then people could actually see it. So
See.
we're always gonna have the video so we can always compare. It was a good night. I enjoyed tonight. I enjoy having you all. I like to talk and like just have a chance to see what everyone's look like. And guess what, guys? If you also want to be a part of the Zoom get together that we're going to be having weekly, you can also send to khichibeauty@gmail.com. We'll add you to the list. We were going to start this month, but some of you already know have other things
surgery.
doing. So we definitely will get it going next month, and it's gonna be fun also. So you all can be a part. You will only get that link if you send for the email, or you once we start, you only can join if a friend, someone invite you. So be a part of the first set. And we have a good bit of people already sign up for that. Thank you so much for joining tonight. Make sure you are doing let me try to pull up the printout, guys. If you're new, you want to start, you can be a part of the 25-day skincare challenge. Send for the printout and start day 1, or start on the day that you get the printout. Tonight is 9, tomorrow is 10. So we still have 15 more days, 2 weeks, you will see result. Okay, so stand for the printout or check it out on my website and follow suit and see Claudia, Cecilia have her printout right there. Love you
There.
guys. Go and watch the video that we post this morning, and if you want the recipe for this video, definitely
Claudia, happy
Bye,
birthday.
Claudia.
Happy belated birthday, Claudia.
You're good, and I see you all very
Bye,
soon. Thank you,
everyone.
ladies, for joining. And guys,
Bye, Khichi. Bye,
sorry.
ladies.
We
Bye.
need the feedback from regular subscribers. If you watch tonight and you like the idea of us having our guests on, comment so that we can bring more of you on. So if you like what we're doing, let us know. Give us your feedback. Let us also know what we could do better on this live get together, because I'm sure we're gonna have more of our 25-day skincare challenge, because this is the 3rd one and people are always requesting it. So any tip you have for us, any changes that you think we could make, send to khichibeauty@gmail.com. Thank you all for joining. We love you guys, and watch out for my recipe tomorrow, and go and watch all the videos you missed. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, show some love, and share. And if you know someone that is looking to take care of their skin, also don't be afraid to invite them over to do our 25-day skincare challenge. Have a good night, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.